I fucked up. And I don't give a fuck how hard or how tough you is, man. When you get alone in that cell by yourself and that shit sink in, boy, you gonna cry like a baby. Motherfucker might not ever see you cry about it, but you gonna cry, motherfucker. Cause you gonna start realizing that you ain't gonna have no life, man. Especially you 15, 16 years old and you ain't even had a chance to have a girlfriend. You ain't went on no date. You ain't made no children. Your motherfucking gene pool gonna stop. If you were the only child that your mama had, it's over with. It's over with. If you were the only child, it's a wrap. You killed y'all motherfucking y'all gene pool with your actions and you went to prison and now your shit gonna die in prison. You can't express how you wish so many people would make better decisions in life, man. You think I like having to talk about motherfuckers and tell people that you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that because they're gonna be motherfucking consequences that you ain't ready for, motherfucker? It ain't the type of shit that some of these folks be online talking about. It's ride or die. I'm a real motherfucker until they put them in them situations and them folks show their true colors, man. They show their true colors. I don't give a fuck who you are. You got to be a real motherfucking psychopath to volunteer yourself to go to prison for the rest of your life with a smile on your face. You got to be a motherfucking psychopath. I done 15 and a half straight years in that motherfucking, that shit was insane. You can't do that type of shit, man. Shit. I tell a motherfucker, man, look, if you sit back and you watch the thing that go on in the world and then they put you in prison. Prison is like a world within a world that's so violent and so fucking wicked that you can't control it. You can't control that shit, man. You can only smell it in the air, man. You can smell the violence when it's coming. You can hear about the bullshit that man, you watch people get killed for some of the stupidest shit. The dumbest shit. Because a motherfucker broke in a nigga's cell and stole some Roman noodles. Now a motherfucker out there stabbing him all in his motherfucking back and neck, taking his life about shit that ain't even worth $20, man. Shit crazy. When you watch a motherfucker take a human being's life with their bare hands, that's when you call that motherfucker a killer. And I've seen it. These little young motherfuckers, it ain't shit to pull no trigger and shoot at a whole bunch of motherfuckers. That ain't shit. You don't deserve no motherfucking teardrop. You don't deserve no teardrop because you pulled no motherfucking gun and shot nobody. Fuck wrong with you, sucker. You just a motherfucker that sometimes people don't understand this, man. I don't seen a lot of scary motherfuckers kill some real motherfuckers. And really when they close their eyes